Alright guys, we're gonna start a new profile. Dang it, new profile. If I could stay on this one page, try and do multiple things at once. Since we are live now, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Mr. Curls. Yeah, we're just going to be this guy. I don't care what the colors look like. I definitely like a Volvo. And we'll go fire. If everything looking good on your side, please let me know so I can change things. Curls. Logistics. I don't know. We're just gonna make something up. We're definitely okay. Splitter, because it makes it a lot easier. Change that just a little bit so it's not moving so much, because you know, look up and down, that one, left and right, that one. Go next. Definitely got these all, so 0, 1, got it. Next, finish wizard. My job, I like these areas, but we may switch it up just to. We'll come out of Germany. No, because I already know how to play. Alright, so let's go to the settings, because I'm going to have to change these keyboards. Shift up, gearbox, start, stop, engine, parking, brake. We're gonna keep it at space. So, retarder, we're gonna do this one. Decrease, we're gonna do that one. Turn indicator, that one. Right, that button. Those light modes, we're gonna do that one. I mean that one. I don't really care about horn, light horn, wipers. We're gonna do that one. Cruise control, that one. That one and that one. Let's see. This one interior, we're gonna make it this button, and we're gonna make it this button. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Just do that one for that one, just in case if I don't want it, who knows. And that one's for that button. I think I got all the buttons that are on here, so let's get going. Let's make sure I did this right. Oh, nope. Yeah, I do got the trailer. Yeah. It doesn't look kind of laggy to y'all. I'm going to change to the. We're going to go to down to just let's do. I'm gonna do full screen. All right. Still looks good. Turn up the volume. Not paying too much attention. Yep. Alright, let's see how my backing up skills is doing. I know before I got pretty bad. Let's see how they are this time. Looks like they're still gonna be bad. Yeah, they're gonna be terrible. Hopefully that doesn't dishearten some of y'all. I'm not good at. I'm alright at backing up in real life, but you know. Never done an actual truck, so I'm not a truck driver. There we go. Doom, 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 doom. So if it's too loud on your side, let me know so I can switch things because of. No, I can't really tell. And on my webcam, as you can tell, I use the tri-def cam, so I don't use a green screen. So you may see my dogs behind me every once in a while pop in, especially if they move, because it's gonna think they're me or something moving. So you know. All right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's go. Alright, go ahead and do a long, kind of a long-ish, you know. Alright guys, here we go. First actual trip. We'll see how things pan out. Try to do my best to actually drive correctly. I do kind of get a hot head as you get road rage, you know. Some of these guys aren't very bright, so sometimes I feel like when they came out with, I believe it was a 1.9 when they changed the AI, it was good. It got better anyway, you know. I don't know if that went away or not. I'd hope not. So I hope y'all guys' Sunday is going well, because mine's going pretty decent so far. It's my day off from work, so you know, I just get to relax, play some video games. Who knows if I'll play something else? I don't think I will. I got about maybe 3 hours if I stay with it. So if y'all enjoy the stream, definitely head over to my YouTube channel. Check out any other videos I play, because I do play PlayStation 4 and Xbox now, since I just recently got an Xbox One. So you can check out any of those games that I play. And any of my other channels that I feature, would like you to check them out too. Especially Late Night Gaming. He's a pretty cool guy. Went to school with him, or at least college anyway. And he's just started at YouTube, so anything that helps any of us guys will be great. Try not to wreck, you know. I haven't played this game in quite some time, so it's my first day at it. So if you have any questions, just please feel free to chat, and I'll try to read it and try to answer your questions. Yeah, I gotta stay down there. I'm alright at shifting. I used to drive a Mustang that was a 5-speed, but I'm back to automatic now. So it has to all come back to me. Especially with the truck. I've never driven a semi before. That was standard anyway. Make sure I don't run into anybody. Woo! Kind of a surprise. Wasn't expecting a truck as soon as it turned. Definitely feel free to subscribe if you're liking what you see, because I will put more. This game used to give me a lot of enjoyment, so we'll see if it comes back. 'Cause, you know, I wear myself out on games, and I just get burned out. So hopefully that's not the case anymore. So I did start a new profile. We're gonna have to change the setting because it's annoying me already. I thought I would. Steering sensitivity. I'm gonna take all that all the way up because, you know. Let's see, where's that button? We're gonna take that all the way down because it's freaking annoying already. Alright, there we go. That's way better. Come on, guy. I do know there's an American Truck Simulator 2, or 1, sorry, I'm used to saying European, or Euro Truck Simulator 2, so I'll get 2 mixed up, but I'm making an American Truck Simulator, so I'll probably definitely be getting that, because I do, you know, since I do live in North America and all that, I'm not used to these ones with the no hoods on the front. And I may get some mods here and there. I know at the end, some of the mods I played with were okay. My game would crash a lot, or it wouldn't run properly. Especially, I played with a few graphic ones, and they look nice. So I'll probably for sure get one of those. Truck ones, we'll see along the way. If you want to see mods, you can feel free to link them or send them through chat or send them to my Facebook, and we'll see what I can do with them. So hopefully it's a smooth ride, no collisions, nothing like that. That'd be pretty bad. It looks like this guy's gonna wait. Thank you. Thank you, AI. Because I know that there's some situation in this game, some situations where it seems like you get just a big, huge line under those bridges waiting to get through. So you may see me in those situations actually just not really follow rules or anything like that, or any logical thing, and actually get past it because I don't want to be stuck in somewhere for over 20 minutes because I swear you can probably do that sometimes. Especially when there's a lot of cars and they won't go. It's just like just someone go and we'll be fine. Let's turn that on to that. So your whole screen's not taken up. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask them. I'll for sure answer them for you. Sorry, dude. Yep. Let's get a few more. 2.5 hours. So I'm kind of happy these trips don't exactly last the 3 hours to last. You know, who'd want to actually play that? Unless it's like play like just for one trip and you only make a little bit of money. Man, these people who just don't pass very quick. Dude, you saw my blinker on, so that's your fault. See, I remember in 1.9, so I don't know if that just didn't make it, but a lot of times they would let you in. And now it's like if you get on one of those little roundabouts, they won't let you. If you're even anywhere close to them, they'll come out, they'll cut you off, they'll come out in front of you, hit them, and it's just a big mess, and you get charged. So it's kind of not a fun situation. I know it's just a game, but it's really annoying, especially how long this game's been out. I think it's been since like 2012. I know they just came out with that AI patch, but I really haven't seen it much since that, unless they took it out for the betas for these. I don't know the speed limit. This is where sometimes I get a ticket for speeding whenever all these other cars and trucks are going faster than I am, so I tend to slow down at them just to make sure I don't get a ticket. Oop. Didn't know that was gonna happen. So I do hope the stream is enjoyable on your side of it. On mine it looks good, but you know, from what I can tell, I can't see your side. Well, I guess I could, but then you have situations where my camera moves and you wreck. I do run 2 monitors, so I do see one, but I don't keep it at 1080p, so my internet can get as good sending it to you then. So if you guys want to know what kind of hardware I run, especially my computer, I have a EVGA GTX 970 for my graphics card. At one point I SLI'd them, but it was kind of overkill, way overkill. I run a AMD FX 8350, I believe is the number. It's a 4 GHz octa-core processor, which it does pretty well. Still would prefer an Intel build, but whenever the money gets there, I'll definitely probably switch it. I do run 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it's plenty fine. I don't have any issues with that. My power supply is a 750 watt. I believe it's an EVGA Bronze League or something like that's what it's called. So it is pretty well good. My mic and headset I use an Astro A50 wireless, so hopefully it's doing well, because I know it didn't do so great last night, but I think things have changed since I turned off the computer. My monitor is an LG 34-inch ultra wide 1440p monitor, so it does pretty well. But the issue is it's not really a gaming monitor per se, because it's only a 60 hertz monitor. It still does alright, because I don't play too much that requires more than that. And also, to get anything above 20 or 120 above 60 hertz on you have to have a display port, so that's what I'm running on here. It's the HDMI, I do have the HDMI 2.0, but I use that for the PlayStation. It's at the display port. It's kind of pointless for a computer. The Xbox One I just got, it's just a recent purchase, so I only got a few games for it. So if anytime I'm on and y'all want to play, just feel free, hit me up, we'll try something. PlayStation 4, same thing. I got PlayStation 4 as my main console. It's just game I've had it since day one. The Xbox I had about the first week it came out, but I didn't like it at first because I didn't have very many friends who played. But now I'm waiting for Gears of War 4, I believe was the number. I'm waiting for that. So, and Halo 5 I'll probably play. I'm not the biggest fan of Halo, but I'll play them. But yeah, on the PlayStation 4 I have Rocket League, Metal Gear Solid, still have The Last of Us because I still believe it's one of the best games out there, best story driven. I will be getting Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I believe is the number it's on. So I'll definitely be playing that when it comes out. So look for that when it comes out. Come on, dude, let me over. There we go. And I do Twitch, but since it's YouTube gaming, it's a better quality in my opinion. Especially now that I've actually figured out how to use it. I'm relatively new to streaming, so I do go about, I believe it's 7,500 kilobytes per second. So that's about all my upload speed can give. My download speed is crazy fast, but I wish they would slow that down just to get more upload, because I don't really need 100 megabits per second just to get. Because I know YouTube gives up to, I believe it's 89, you can do 8,900 kilobytes per second, but I believe that's 7,500 still better than I think the 3,000 that Twitch gives you. Still plenty, still efficient enough. Alright, there's our first trip of this stream. Hopefully it'll get better, especially when I get my own truck. Oh, and I leveled up. Usually what I go is, especially when I played a lot more, was high value at first, so I can get more money on the shorter trips. So I'll continue with that unless y'all want to see something different, just so I can get enough to get in my own truck, that's for sure. And maybe give me suggestions on what trucks y'all want to see, because I want y'all to be excited just as much as I am. I'll give you 3,000, 2,000. Yeah, we'll go this. We'll go DAF. This will give us a good way of seeing what different types of trucks there are. So tend to follow Scania and Volvo, but if y'all see something that y'all want to see, definitely feel free to suggest it. I'm going a little fast. See, it doesn't seem like there's very many cars in town as there used to be. There used to be a lot more than what there was now. So I don't know if that's just part of the beta, or they're trying to fix things or work on stuff. Just took out a lot of these cars, or just generally certain areas are more filled with cars than others. I'm not quite sure. Alright. Especially all the different dashboards, I gotta figure out like RPMs and stuff like that. Don't want to blow an engine. Ninth gear, alright. For a simulator, it's actually really fun to play, especially if you just want to sit down and relax, you know. Like Rocket League, it's more competitive, so you may be yelling a little bit more if you're like me. Some situations arise that just get under my skin. Kind of like whenever they hit me, but you know, this doesn't have that situation unless I just mess up and just accidentally hit somebody. See, like this car is driving so slow, so slow. Oh, you got mail. Come on. I don't know what's going on with my internet. It says it's having a little bit of issue, but I don't have anything else on it at the moment, so clear to go. So we're already 30 minutes into the stream, so hopefully so far, if you're watching, hope you're enjoying. Please like if you like it, subscribe, do whatever you need. I bet if I can stay on my side of the road. Of course I'm gonna slow down. So if you're watching, please, if you tell me if you play this game, if you're a truck driver, if you're not, if I do something wrong, please let me know, because I'm definitely not a truck driver. I'll try to fix things, but you know, when I'm playing, I don't really think about situations in real life, but maybe I can start thinking if I actually know what them things arise. Feel free to let me know or ask any questions or anything about me, about the game, about my YouTube channel, about my website at mr-curls.com. Feel free to look at it. See, like that. Wasn't really paying too much attention. I guess that's what happens. It's just like stuff like this, like they're just constantly getting off the highway, so I guarantee it'll be forever before we get to go. And they don't exactly pace themselves. They're like perfect distance from each other. So this will probably be a situation where I was telling you about, where all the logic goes out, just so for the sake of the stream, I'm not sitting in one spot. Yeah, it looks like that was the end of the line, but it doesn't matter to me, because I still would have probably been waiting. So stuff like that happens. You may not like it, but you know, for the sake of a stream, I'm not sitting somewhere for hours on end, because you know, as much as I want to be as realistic as possible, I don't want to be sitting there forever. So after this little drive, I'll probably play an ad and take a little break so I can put clothes in the dryer so I can do multiple things at once. So if you see an ad, you'll know that's basically my break time. I wouldn't take it, but if I wasn't at the having to do laundry, everything happens on my days off. And I forgot to say, I don't know if you're paying attention to my webcam, but I do use a Logitech G27 racing wheel that does a really good job. Maybe not like the force feedback stuff isn't the greatest, but I don't mind that because, you know, sometimes it'd probably get annoying. What are these people doing? They just stop and go and stop and go and stop and go. Especially for a truck that can't really stop, you know. Cause I see that in real life where people they just act stupid around trucks, you know. Truck can't, it's hard to see out of the right side, you know. In a game I can see this little mirror that they put up, but that's just because they put a code on it. In real life you don't get that, and people will pass them on the right, and they just could really hurt themselves. Especially like my dad's a truck driver, and I had to go to a different town since he had to get his truck worked on, and a Mustang decided to, like, they're both passing someone my dad driving a truck in front of him, and the guy he's trying to get in the right lane, has his blinker on and everything, and the Mustang shoots over there and wants to pass him. Well, on a truck, it's not like a car, it's smaller, so you really can see. A truck can't see down too well. They have these lights, but or not lights, mirrors, if I can talk today. but sometimes that can't. They maybe still can't see you. Their blind spot's bigger than a car, so doing stuff like that's gonna possibly hurt you. And especially on a Mustang, it's small, truck can't see you, and it was nighttime too, so that doesn't help any situation. But in real life, cars, they are faster, so if a truck is passing you, usually means you're probably going terribly slow. I see that all the time where a truck passes. Like I used to ride with my dad every once in a while, and he would tell me how irritating he gets that he's passing him whenever his truck doesn't go the full speed limit. It may go by 5 to 8 miles per hour slower sometimes. So if the speed limit is 75, he could be going 68 and he's passing you. There's something wrong with that picture. Literally any car is faster than a truck that has a trailer on it. So I just lost pictures, so I don't know what's going on right now. Still getting sound, but no picture. What's going on? Just a little bit less. Alright, it looks like I'm back. Turn this off, turn that off. Turn off all the stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be on. Make sure it does alright. Continue that game. Alright, let's see where it left off. Because I have no idea. Yeah, it doesn't look too far. So luckily I didn't leave too far away from where I was. Situation like that, stuff like that would be really annoying, because I don't know what happened. On my screen it just went black. XSplit decided just to crash. Euro truck was running but wasn't showing any picture. So if you're watching, I'm sorry for what happened. Hopefully you're happy if you came back. Hopefully I don't have this situation again. So I do want to ask y'all if you can let me know, is between your preference, do you prefer Twitch streaming service, or do you like the new YouTube gaming since it's just rolled out? Also reminds me, since it's on YouTube, options, audio. gotta come all the way down. I forgot, so hopefully I don't get a copyright for that. Because if you know, YouTube doesn't like music unless it's something that they give you or you made a remix of. So if you don't know about that and you do YouTube videos, at least now you know. It's really annoying because I've already had like 3 videos. One was like Batman, and I kind of forgot about the beginning part. The second one, I can't remember what happened. I think it was in Gears or Halo. And the other one was in Metal Gear Solid, but it wasn't a song. They thought the lady screaming at the first was music, apparently, which was like, no, because she was screaming because she was on fire. She wasn't singing or anything, so it was kind of a funny situation. So I know they have some sort of system that just regulates it, and it's not probably a real person that does it. And I need to turn right there. I keep going up a little bit further. Yeah, it was kind of like, it was weird. It's like, there was literally no song in it. But a lady screaming whenever they said, oh, it's in between this time frame. I'm gonna go through that. I wasn't stopping anyway. There was no way I was stopping. Going that fast. See? You just see this situation where there's a wreck. That wasn't even because of me. Oh, dude. What the heck? Gotta be watching what you're doing. That's gonna go off of my pay. Thanks, dude. Definitely not cool. Stuff like that, it's like, you know, if you're at a red light, just have them stop. Don't let them go through. Stuff like that, kind of irritating. Here we go. Almost the end of the second trip. Hopefully you're enjoying to this point. Definitely continue. No, wrong way. That looks good enough for me, anyway. Let's see how much money I got taken off. Only 176. You know, some of it wasn't my fault. One was, the other one wasn't. So I don't really see how you can knock me off of some of that. Options. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Take it off full screen, so it's easier to come in and out of this. Let's go back to the 25/6 by 1440, so it's cover up most of my screen. And alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break so I can do lawn, at least put my clothes in the dryer so they're not sitting there forever, and maybe get a drink. But I'll for sure be back, so just be sitting here waiting or whatever, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, so we get going on another. So we'll see how this next trip goes. Alright, quick job. Use Volvo one. It's not that long, but it gives us the most money. Now, what's going on with that one? Alright, let's see how things are going. Why am I not getting sound to my headset? Yeah, I'm not getting sound. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on. Playback devices. This over here. When I'm in it. Let's do this instead of the wall. Let's do that. Still no sound, guys. I don't know what's going on. Let's figure this out. Looks fine to me. Playback devices. Let's do this one. Maybe that's the one getting sounds. Don't care about this. Huh. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting any sound whatsoever. That could be why. Let's see if that's it. No, that's definitely not it. Wrong one. Let's find out if figure out why I'm not getting any sound. Well, for some strange reason, and like none of these are hearing sound from it, I guess. There's that one. Let's turn that up and just it's definitely not it. Let's see. Levels, enhancement. Okay, well, it's working. It's just the, I guess it's Euro Truck doing it to me. So we'll do yes. We'll get out of it, and we'll come back in. There we go, now we got sound. There's definitely sound there. Just making sure, you know. Guess this guy's gonna let me go. Sweet. What a nice guy. Oop, wrong button. Alright, turn that off, and we're gonna turn the Wi-Fi off on here, or else we're not gonna watch on there. Okay. Alright. Go back to Euro Truck. See if this trip will go a little bit smoother. Maybe just a little. Past this guy, but not enough time. Probably would have hit him, hit another person. God, why do they drive so slow? Don't understand it. Really? Like, I don't understand these people's driving. Stupid. Morons, man. Just passing while there's other people coming. That's really not my fault. Like I said, trucks can't stop, so that guy could have just died if he was real alive. Now less money again. Thanks. Turn that down a chair or any table or anything, and it does anything. Alright. I guess we keep it like this, because it may be better for y'all to see it like this. Guys, I just realized, I guess it doesn't want to do my webcam. Maybe not. Refresh. There it is. So I don't quite understand why it wasn't there in the first place. Kind of annoying. But oh well. It's there now. Freaking XSplit just doesn't want to do anything it's told to do. I guess it's too hard of a job for it. Keep on turning. I wish it was like right on red like it is over here. Because here's like, oh no, you get a ticket. Really, dude, just go. Don't come to complete stop. So hopefully up to this point you're enjoying. Strange that I did cruise control over there, but then I guess I need to switch those. I thought the right buttons on the right side were all cruise, but it's apparently not. Apparently top one is for wipers and the left side is for cruise, but the two bottom ones on the right are for the cruise, speed up and speed down. So I don't know what I was thinking. Let's go ahead and get the left lane. I don't hit anybody on the way over here. Didn't mean to do that, but that will go. You got plenty of room, go. Dang, dude. And I gotta wait for another red light. God, just a chain of events. Chain of events. Someone make up their mind. Past 2 wrecks haven't been too great with that. So I do like how the YouTube, gaming YouTube automatically puts the video onto YouTube, and it's definitely not that bad of quality. So I'll probably already put one of them up for me. The first little 50 minutes one. Which is nice, where I don't have to worry about going in and editing or anything like that. I can if I want. Clusterfuck over there. So if you're just joining, I'm definitely gonna probably be playing it for probably at least another hour, so you probably won't miss much. Do some more hauling. Hopefully last hour is better than the first hour. So don't forget, if you do enjoy this stream, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. So I know that y'all enjoy this type of game and I can bring more. dark on my screen. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. See, because I see it's fine on y'all's side, but mine, it's where the dashboard and all that stuff is. It's very dark. It's very, very dark. So sometimes it's kind of hard to see. Even like the outside of the truck is dark. But I don't want to make it where it's bright on mine and way too bright on y'all. So I can definitely deal with it. Definitely feel free to share my channel. Feel free to share this stream. The more the merrier in here, you know. Especially if you enjoy what you're seeing. Let's see. Where does the trailer go? Let's see. I don't think this is going to be the best way to approach this one. Guess I'm going to start turning it. Very tight corner, especially for a truck. Good enough. I got level 2. We'll probably do one on. So for you who's watching, do you think I should go through high value, fragile, long distance, just in time, or what? We'll see what you say. Fire reward, high value job, fragile cargo, just in time, ego. Definitely wouldn't want to do that, or long distance, because I know these don't really help much. From what I've read and done, they don't really give you more money for each one. Let's see here. I think we'll probably go another on high value, just so we can, like I said, make more money. Then we'll get to the long distance once I get a truck. Alright. Let me see if it affects if I do like whatever brightness. We'll do 60 to make sure. Let's see. Alright, keeps that. Brightness. Guess I can't really change brightness. Some in the full screen maybe. Let's see. There we go. Let's see how bad it affects on y'all's side when I change that setting. Because I still kind of need to see, but if I have to, I'll deal with it. Let's find out. I'm still waiting because I'm also watching the stream through the dashboard from YouTube. So if you see me sitting for a while, it's alright. It really didn't change anything on y'all's side, so definitely gonna change it on mine so I can make sure I can see. Another Volvo Globetrotter. We're going back. Let's try to find a Scania one. Caesar. Let's do this one. It'll give us considerably less, but now I can see. That's a bit helps a lot. Looks like we're coming out of a different city this time, so do like the change. Ooh. Okay. I was like, thought that guy was just about to get jacked. Totaled car and everything. On some tractors, so hopefully enjoy this trailer. Let's keep it down here. Someone needs some engine for this one. Another 30 minutes and about 15 minutes to go. Make sure I don't hit anyone while I'm getting over here. So if you can see one mod out of maybe someone make out of real life for this game, and if you haven't seen it yet, what would it be? If you can leave in the comment, I want to know what y'all would think. Would be a cool mod if someone could make it come true. pass them, sometimes they speed up. It's like, I'm passing you, dude. Just let me pass you. Now he's passing me, so. And again, just if you enjoy this stream, or if you're going to see this whenever it becomes a YouTube video, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, so I can know if y'all enjoy this video, so I can bring more. So I don't assume y'all just don't like it and then end up y'all liking it and not bring any more. Anything helps. Like subscribing and you have a YouTube channel, I will easily subscribe to you and also try to see what I can do about promoting your channel and within my videos, or live stream even, so other people can see it. I know, since I'm kind of a startup person, other people out there are also, so I know any little help helps anybody, so if I can help in any shape, form, shape, or way, I will. And if you want to help me, and I'll help you, you just gotta either Facebook me, comment, Twitter, whatever, however you can get a hold of me. Maybe you want to do where we both do something together. Well, I'll definitely be up for that. It doesn't have to be PC. If you want to do PlayStation, Xbox, or if you want to see something else, please let me know, and I'll definitely see what I can do about bringing, if it's a certain game or anything, really, just let me know and I'll do my best to put it up. Close. Wait for another red light. Nah, I'm about to just wait through this one. Whoa, that guy was just hauling. Right lane, so if anyone needs to pass me. do kind of need over, so. If you guys want to know, I'm also running Windows 10, and it does. I know for a game, I know some places said it didn't really help that much, but for mine, it does help. Because I remember starting this up again after I went on Windows 10 with DirectX 12. It actually went from it added like 30 frames per second on to this game, so anything helps. So I know some games it may not, but certain games it will. Especially with what I've read is the older ones weren't using the whole hardware up as it should. And DirectX 12, at least if not still doesn't, it may do a lot better of its job than DirectX 11 and whatever else before. So like now this is at least reasonable to play while streaming. So when I first started on, I believe it was Windows 8, it was kind of iffy. Very laggy, especially with XSplit. I started using the Game Caster, which was a cool concept. You can see the Twitch stream within, but now since I have a second monitor, I don't really need that. I don't need anything to go over the top of my game, so you can see chat, because I can see that on my second monitor. So if you see me looking right, that's where my monitor is. So I just take a quick glance quite often just to make sure everything's going good, because it shows me like the stream health, amount of people watching, all that good stuff in chat, so I don't have to worry about it. Well, I didn't see that pull. Whoops. But anyway, yeah, so I see like the YouTube dashboard, so it's kind of cool. I don't have to worry about any overlay, so because I know the overlays can probably affect gameplay, so now I don't have to worry about that at all. And we're definitely reaching, we got 55 minutes, so we're reaching about an hour, so probably take another pause when I get done with this trip. Get another drink, make sure clothes are washed, or dried at least. And I forget we're in town, so. Whoops. Didn't mean to grind the gears. Whoa, that was way too fast. Oh, wrong way. There. Oh, what? Alright, let's see if we can get close to. I still got a little bit more to go to reach level 3. So guys, this will be another I gotta check something, so I'll be right back. So don't leave. Alright guys, and I'm back. Probably got time for one more drive along. At least I'll see about getting the longest one. Yeah, it looks be good enough. Take that one. This will be the last trip for the day. So hopefully y'all have enjoyed today. Definitely do it again, especially if y'all like it. Like I said, just feel free to like, subscribe, to make sure I know that y'all like it. Let's get this chair moved back. It's really quite annoying I can't see anything. There we go, that looks a lot better on my screen. So I'll definitely be getting American Truck Simulator, especially since it'll probably be, at least stuff will look maybe familiar. I don't know how much to the extent it'll look like America, but we'll find out, I guess, when it's released. And if I find a release date, or if I find out any information about it, I'll definitely inform y'all about it, if you don't know already. I definitely don't. And I'm gonna go in gear like I asked it to do. Oh, it's the first rain. This button. No, that button. See what they're barking at. Let me go see what they're barking at. Alright. And I'm back, so let's barking at nothing, you know. Typical of them. Alright.
as I was turning.
See, the stream's not doing so great. And I don't quite know why. Podcasts. Zero stream up to 7,500. Alright. Maybe that'll fix things, because it's looking like it's a little choppy at the moment. So I don't know why that was the case.
Let's see if that helps.
Looks like my dog's got into the shot. Alright, now it looks better.
Definitely looks a lot better, so I don't know what happened. close. I forget about these ones. They're very narrow little roads. Mess up just a little bit, you're probably gonna hit something. I nearly did though. Choppy again, which I don't know why it's doing that. That's getting back up and going, I guess. Must be my internet connection. At least it fixes itself, at least. Last stretch of this trip, so got any comments you want to say, please feel free to shoot them now, or I can answer before the end of the stream. Aerial. Ah, no, it's kind of a bad situation. at a puppy and I can watch it literally use it doing its business on the floor while I'm playing this. Nasty. You're just outside. I don't know what to do. Like she's learned to go potty outside, but number two, I guess she hasn't learned that one yet. Turned green already. Alright, this will be the last trip. Oop. Went too far. Wrong way again. If I can get it right. So if you miss the stream, don't fret. You'll definitely be able to watch it as a video, since YouTube does automatically post these streams as videos, which is kind of cool. I don't have to worry about recording it. I mean, editing does that all for me. Well, maybe not to the extent, but you can still watch it. Alright, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever, contact me, however you want to, whatever you want to do, so just let me know. Yeah, let's finish this first at least. Yeah, we'll get a long distance one. Alright, I guess, guys, I'll see you next time.